Okay, this is an attempt to show you how to do a monkey fist using a coat hanger wire. And I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use a 3/4 inch bearing. Here's the 3/4. Here's 1 inch. This is around 1 1/2, 1 3/4. You can use most anything you want. Balls, wooden beads, marbles. They even go down to BB size if you want to make a really small one. But we're going to use a 3/4 inch with a 4-pass, they call it. And what you want to do if you're going to make one of these is make it so that your bearing will fit inside and you will still have enough room to wrap around as you put the bearing inside, and you will see that later. You also have to determine how long your cord's going to be. And what I do, I first determine how much I'm going to have coming out here. So if it's just a little bit like that with no knots, then you don't need much hanging. But if you got one that has a lot of stuff on it, then you got to determine that length and the knot that you're going to use. This happens to be burned off there with just one cord out. I'm going to make this one so 2 cords are coming out, and I'm going to make it a key ring size. So I'm just going to have about that much cord left. And the way I determine if I have enough, if it's 4 passes, I'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that'll be for one way. And I'm just going to slide this back, do 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and that'll be around this way, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 for the other way, around this way, the vertical way. And I have quite a bit left over. And I'm always one to probably use too much cord on things, but I like to have enough. So here's the process. You take the direction how this is setting is really important, and I'm hopefully doing this in your viewpoint so you can see exactly what I'm seeing. You want the 2 prongs to be at the bottom and the head end up at the top. You're eventually just going to slide this off the front when you get your ball made. And I don't put my ball bearing in until I get more of it done. So the first thing to do is just make 4 passes around vertically like that. So you got it looking like that. Now the next thing you're going to do is make 4 passes this way. And so you take the end of your cord, and mine's fairly long, and this part's important. You're going to go around the top here, so make sure that when you pull it, it's like so. And always count your sides and make sure you have 4. This one's going to count for one of the 4. And then you just start going around again. And excuse the fast movements here for a second. So now I'm going to go around again. That'll be 2. Around again will be 3. I'll hold and stop it here. Got 2 there now. And the reason this wire is nice, it keeps everything in one place. I got 3 now. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 there. So I got to go around once more. Okay, now I got 4. This bottom one counts as 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to go through the end there and go this way 4 times, and I'll have it done. This gets a little bit harder because it's harder to push it through that. Since this bearing's fairly large, I'm going to put the bearing inside now. So I go this way now. So I'm going to go around this way, and that's the start of it. Here's the 4, see, or 1, 2, 3, 4. This one really doesn't count as that fourth one because you already got 4 here. So now we're going to go around this way. So I'm going to turn it to the back end so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to turn it kind of sideways. I'm going to go back underneath here. And that'll be my first round right there. I'm going to stop and just let you look at this. So I went around this way, and now I'm going to go down. It's underneath there. This is this piece right here. I'll turn it slowly. There's the cord. And you want it going under all 4 layers. And I wouldn't hurry doing any of this. Oops, hit the camera. Because it's not something you want to push really tight, really fast, because it might not form as well. Okay, there's another time you can see it. I'll turn around the back here. There's 2. Put it underneath. Keep everything even, keep it on the side you're going out on. So I'm keeping it out this side here. Push this back over here. So I want 4 vertical passes. When I'm done, then the formation of the whole monkey fist is finished. Then I just have to tighten it up. And I learned the hard way on this how to do that, and takes a while, but it's worth it. So I got 2 passes now, 3 here. So I'm going to go another vertical pass. So it's 3 right there. And this is becoming the 4th one in the back here. This is where it gets a little bit tighter. And this is where you have to kind of figure out where the size of your coat hanger ring wire is going to be. Okay, I completed my 4 back here, but I haven't completed my 4 here. So that means that I'm going to have to go through there once more, which the end's going to come out here, but it's not going to be one of the 4 that you count. So this is the very last pass. So let's kind of review what I did. It's finished as the formation of it anyway. So first of all, I had it sitting just like that, and I went around 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I took my cord and I went this way 4 times. I took it around in the back and pulled it. And that's these 4 right here. Once I got to this 4th one here, I needed to make 4 vertical ones. So I went through there and wrapped it around 4 times. So that's the actually easy part, if you know which way which goes, I guess. Because the next part you have to tighten up. So you just slip this off, and now you're going to do it freehand. And both of my pieces are about the same length here. So what I'm going to do is take either one of these, and I'll use a pair of pliers toward the next step here, but I just pull a little ways. So I got the end right here. Show you. It's hard to see it all when I got it on close, but there's the end. Take one of the ends and I pull it toward me like you're actually loosened up. Then I just follow that around the whole monkey fist. I'm going to get my pliers, I think, here. You're not going to be able to see very well. See, it's right here. Pull it through. Pull it through. Just keep turning it. Pull it through. And on the last one here, pull it through. Follow it around. Pull it through. And now this is headed over to the next layer, the ones that go this way. So you go ahead and pull it around. Now don't pull this too tight. It's a mistake if you pull it really tight. It squeezes on these right here. So I keep it kind of loose there. And then I start following it around. Pulling this through. And just keep turning it. Turn it. And eventually you're going to get to the end of all this, and it'll be slightly tighter. It'll probably take about 4 times before you get this nice and firm. And you kind of squeeze it every once in a while and try to make it as square / round as you can. Kind of make sure everything's even. Never pull too hard on it. I made the mistake of really scrunching down at the start, and it came out uneven after a while. Now we're ready to do these 4. You see it falling this way. I'm going to turn it, pull it, and this is the place where I don't pull it too tight. And now I'm going to pull these 4 and I'll be finished. Turn it. See how this is kind of coming around, and I'll get those all evened up. Pull it over. Turn it. I usually work with pliers and forgot to put them on the table here. I just keep pulling and turning. I'm going to do this a few more times, so it's not the last time you'll see this. This could be a real boring video. I like to show everything. And then finally to this last cord, my end, and I pull it on. And now you can see this is slightly tighter, more firm than it was before. And then I'll take the other end, whichever end is the longest, and in this case it's this one here, and I'll start pulling it, and I just pull it out a ways, not very far, and I just keep working around. I'm going to stop the video right now, get my pliers so I can show you a little bit better.